Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Oregon versus Arizona State college basketball matchup on Thursday, January 25th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off. Of course, if you're looking for that concierge-style one-on-one service, we offer that as well. Meant for people who make big bets. You guys are the ones that asked for it. And of course, if you're new, well, we have it available. Text the number you see on the screen, Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. I know you'll love it, but let's get to this one. Got Oregon taking on Arizona State, one of the better matchups of the night, Pac-12 college basketball action. The Ducks come in 13-5 on the season. Of course, perfect 9-0 at home. One of the toughest buildings out there when it comes to college hoops. 6-3 against the number, though, in those home spots. Meanwhile, Arizona State 11-7, 2-2 straight up, and 2-2 against the number in their road games so far this season. They're 5-5 straight up in their last 10. Sundevils kind of hankering around, with about a month and a half or month and change left to go in the regular season in college basketball. All of these games become magnified as far as the importance go, because if you're sitting on the bubble, a team like Arizona State, well, they can't really afford too many more losses. They have played a tough out-of-conference schedule, and of course they play in a Pac-12 that is super tough this season as well. But the tournament committee, they don't really seem to give out a lot of breaks these days to teams like this. And I think, in general, it's going to be a pretty tough field this year, because we do have a very, very top-heavy college basketball. And some of these big conferences like the Big Ten and the Big 12, and the Big East, just not a lot of doormat teams in there. So it is going to be really, really tough this season to get into the big dance. Meanwhile, when we look at, what Arizona State has done recently coming into this one, coming off a nice win over USC, but losses against UCLA and Washington, wins over very good Colorado and Utah teams, and at Cal and at Stanford, losses against Northwestern, TCU. So, some tournament teams in that mix, and, most of the teams that I mentioned there, outside of probably USC, at least are thinking that they have a shot to get to the NCAA tournament as well. We look at Oregon, back-to-back road losses against Colorado and Utah. Now, these are good teams that, the thing about this is those are two really, really tough buildings. And, you look back, even further back, to mid-December when they played at Syracuse. They lost that one as well, once again, in a tough building. But in between that, Oregon did a whole lot of winning. Prior to those two losses, they had won 6 games in a row, and 5 of those were against Pac-12. One of them was against a good Kent State team. The Arizona State offense, certainly nothing to write home about, that's for sure. One of the worst shooting teams. Oregon's defense has really, kind of been their undoing so far this season, ranking lower middle of the pack in all of college hoops. But once again, the Ducks, like always, shoot the three extremely well, one of the best in the nation. And when it comes to shooting, they hit 47% of their shots from the floor. Arizona State guards the perimeter decently. I'm just not sure it's going to be good enough to win on the road in a place like Oregon. And of course, when it comes to the boards, Oregon pretty decent there as well. I'm going to take Oregon, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.